Good morning and welcome to all of you. As you know, previously I am Nalinee Karna from RKPRN Government High School, Karna. Students, in our last class we discussed how present simple tense and present progressive tense express present time. Then next there are present perfect tense and present perfect progressive tense. Do you know which time do they express? Today we will know whether they express present time or past time. So let's go to the smartboard and have a look on it. Now students, look at this picture. This is a picture from present perfect tense. The man has cut the tree. The man has cut the tree. Here the action started in the past. Here action started in the past. Now look this sentence. I have been reading the book since morning. This is a sentence from present perfect progressive tense. Here also action started in the morning, so this is also denoting the past time. Now look at this picture. She and Janaki swam in the English Channel in 28 July 1992. This is a past simple tense where the action started in the past and ended in the past. Now this is the sentence from the past progressive tense. Here you see we were reading in class 9 last year. In the past the work was going on for some time. So this is a sentence from the past progressive tense. Here also the action started in the past and it went on for some time in the past. Now we got that these are the tense form which shows the past time. Present perfect and present perfect progressive from the present tense, and these four are from the past tense. Past simple, past progressive, past perfect, progressive. Now let us see the structure and its uses one after. Present perfect progressive. The structure is here: subject, have had, and verb with its third form, gone. So the form is here: I have gone, we have gone, you have gone, you have gone, he has gone, they have gone. Now let us see its example. We use present perfect tense for a past action with present relevance. For a past action with present relevance. I have eaten my breakfast. I have taken my breakfast. Now I am not feeling hungry. So, as I have taken my breakfast already, now I am not feeling hungry. So, there is a present relevance. The action has started already before. But, as I am not feeling hungry, so this is the example of a past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. I have eaten. He has broken the window. He has broken the window. The window is broken still now. It has not been repaired. Window टा भंगा हो जाइछि वर्तमान पर्यंत ताहार प्रमाण अछि. There is a clear evidence. That's why we use here present perfect tense. He has broken. We used present perfect tense when we start a sentence using this is the first time or this is the best. Means जेते बेले आमे सुपरलेटिव डिग्री यूज करि थाउ सेते बेले आमे प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस को एटारे यूज करि थाउ. एग्जांपल होची दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइम आई हैव गॉन टू जू. दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइम लागि थिबारु एठारे प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस आमे करिछु. एई प्रथम थर हला मु जू को जाई अछि. तापरे सुपरलेटिव डिग्री कहले गुड रो सुपरलेटिव डिग्री होची बेस्ट. गुड बेटर बेस्ट. बेस्ट लागि थिबारु दिस इज द बेस्ट बुक आई हैव एवर रेड. एटा होची सेही बही सेही बेस्ट बही मु पढितबा बही मध्ये एटा होची सबरु बेस्ट बही. सो आई हैव एवर रेड. हियर इट इज प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस. Again, we mostly or we often used present perfect tense for a activity recently completed. And in that case, we use time adverbials like just, this morning, week, year, already, recently in those sentences. Now look at the example. I have just arrived. I have arrived. Present perfect tense. Just. Here just is the time adverbial. She has recently passed 10th exam. She has recently is the time adverbial to show the recent past. She has recently passed the 10th exam. So एठारे आमे present perfect tense को व्यवहार करी अछु. We can't use time adverbials like last day, yesterday, last night, last week, last month in present perfect tense. We can't use these adverbial in present perfect tense. Later we will see the example of it. Now let us see the structure of present perfect progressive and its form. Present perfect progressive, the structure is here subject, have and plus being and verb with its ing form. So this is the form here. I have been going. We have been. You have been going. You have been going. Here subject, have, auxiliary verb, been here in the third form, the verb and going. Go with ing form. He has been going. They have been going. Now let's see it user and example. Now, when we use present perfect progressive tense, we use present perfect progressive tense for an action started in past and still going on. जदि कौनसी कार्य अतीतरे आरंभ होइतिला एवं ए पर्यंत धरि ताहा चालू अछि तो सेही क्षेत्र रे हमें प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट प्रोग्रेसिव टेंस को व्यवहार करिथा. Now look at the example here. I have been working since 2010. 2010 मसियारो मु काम करी आसु अछि. He has been reading the book for 2 hours. से 2 घंटा धरी बहिटी पढ़ी आसु achi. Now students, look here the use of since and for. How is it? Here we used since. Since is used for a specific time in the past. In the past. ଅତୀତର କୌଣସି ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦିଷ୍ଟ ସମୟ ପାଇଁ ଆମେ since ବ୍ୟବହାର କରି ଥାଉ and for is used or it denotes the whole time. Here you see it denotes the whole time. For ଆମେ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିଥାଉ ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ସମୟଟାକୁ ଦେଖାଇବା ପାଇଁ. So for 2 hours means ସମଗ୍ର 2 ଘଣ୍ଟା ଧରି ସେ ପଢି ଆସୁ ଅଛି. So this is the use of since and for. Now let's see another example. Present perfect progressive tense is used to show an action completed before some time but the result is still there. An action completed before some time. କାମଟି କିଛି କ୍ଷଣ ଧରି ମାନେ କିଛି ସମୟ ହେଲା ସରି ଯାଇଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ତାର ଫଳଟା ଏ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଜଣା ଯାଉଛି. ତ ସେଇ କ୍ଷେତ୍ରରେ ଆମେ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ ପରଫେକ୍ଟ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରେସିଭ ଟେନ୍ସ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରି ଥାଉ. My hands are dirty. Look here, the picture is here. My hands are dirty. ମୋ ହାତଟି ମଇଳା ହୋଇଛି କାହିଁକି ନା here the use of the tense. I have been working in the garden. ମୋ ହାତଟି କାହିଁକି ମଇଳା ହୋଇଛି? The result ହାତଟା ମଇଳା ହୋଇଛି ମାନେ ମୁଁ ବଗିଚାରେ କାମ କରି ଆସୁ ଅଛି. I have been working in the garden. I am out of breath. ମୁଁ ଧୋଇ ସୋଇ ହୋଇ ଯାଉଛି. ମୁଁ ଅଣନିଶ୍ୱାସୀ ହୋଇ ଯାଉଛି କାହିଁକି ନା I have been swimming for half an hour. ଅଧଘଣ୍ଟା ହେଲା ମୁଁ ପହଁରି ଆସୁଛି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଧୋଇ ସୋଇ ହୋଇ ଯାଉଛି. Now we will compare the present perfect tense and present perfect progressive tense. You will clearly know the difference of it. You will distinguish the difference between these two. Here you see the example. I have read 2 stories since morning. I have read 2 stories since morning. ମୁଁ ସକାଳ ଠାରୁ 2ଟା story ପଢି ଅଛି. I have read. Here it is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Again, another example is here. He has been reading stories since morning. ସେ ସକାଳ ଠାରୁ ବହି ପଢି ଆସୁଛି. story ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ପଢି ଆସୁଅଛି. Here it is present perfect progressive. Present perfect progressive tense. So where here it is present perfect progressive tense and where here it is present perfect tense? Because you see here the action is interrupted. The action is interrupted. କାର୍ଯ୍ୟରେ ବାଧା ଦେଖାଯାଉଛି. There is no continuity here. ଏଠାରେ କୌଣସି କାମଟି incidentally ଚାଲୁନାହିଁ. ଅନବରତ ଭାବରେ ଏଠାରେ କାମଟି ଚାଲୁନାହିଁ କିନ୍ତୁ ଏଠାରେ କାମଟି ଅନବରତ ଭାବରେ ଚାଲିଛି. There is the continuity here. He has been reading story since morning. ସକାଳ ଠାରୁ ସେ ପଢି ଆସୁଅଛି story ଆଉ ସେ story ପଢାରେ ତାର ବନ୍ଦ ହୋଇନି. story ପଢାଟା ତାର ବନ୍ଦ ହୋଇ ନାହିଁ. So here we use present perfect tense and here we use present perfect progressive tense. So we got that when there is no continuity and the work is completed recently, in that case we use present perfect tense, and where there is continuity and the work has started before and there is continuity still now. In that case, we use present perfect progressive tense. Now, past simple tense also show or express the past time, like present perfect tense and present perfect progressive tense. There is a clear evidence it is written here past, so we can say that it will also show past time. The structure here is subject, and it is very simple. That's why there is verb only in its past form. Verb is here in its past form. So I went, we went, you went, he went, they went. Only subject here, and thereafter verb is there in its past form. So it is very simple. Now let's see its example and its uses. Its uses and its example. So we use past simple tense for an action started in the past and ended in the past. Past simple tense ଅତୀତରେ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟଟି ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲା ଏବଂ ସେଇ ଅତୀତରେ ହିଁ ସମାପ୍ତ ହୋଇଥିଲା। ତ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆମେ past simple tense ଏଠାରେ ପ୍ରୟୋଗ କରିବା। Now let's see the example. We went to Puri last year. ଗତ ବର୍ଷ ଆମେ ପୁରୀ ଯାଇଥିଲୁ। He gave me a parcel yesterday. ସେ ଗତକାଲି ମୋତେ ଗୋଟିଏ ପାର୍ସଲ ଦେଇଥିଲା। ତ ପାର୍ସଲ ଦେବା କାମଟି ଗତକାଲି ଆରମ୍ଭ ହୋଇଥିଲା ଏବଂ ସେଇ ଦିନ ହିଁ ଶେଷ ହୋଇଥିଲା। Here, yesterday, last year. Look at the symptoms. When we use past simple tense, there we use time adverbials like last year, last month, yesterday. Here you see last night, last week, and last month. These are the time adverbials we often used in the past simple tense. The next example is here. Past action happened in a moment. We use past simple tense for an activity of a definite time of the past. ଅତୀତର କୌଣସି ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦିଷ୍ଟ ଘଟଣାବଳୀ ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ସେଇ ଦିନର ଘଟଣା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ past simple tense କୁ ପ୍ରୟୋଗ କରିଥାଉ। For an past action happened in a moment or a definite time, ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦିଷ୍ଟ ସମୟ। So here is the example. India got freedom on 15 August 1947. 1947, this is a definite time here. You can't change it. So in this case we use past simple tense. We use past simple tense for an action happened over a long period of time. ଅତୀତର କୌଣସି ଲମ୍ବା ସମୟ ବ୍ୟବଧାନ ଧରି ଚାଲିଥିବା ଘଟଣା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ past simple କୁ ପ୍ରୟୋଗ କରିଥାଉ। Now look at the example. The British ruled over India for 200 years. ଅତୀତରେ ଇଂରେଜ ଲୋକମାନେ 200 ବର୍ଷ ଧରି ଭାରତକୁ ଶାସନ କରି ଚାଲିଥିଲେ। ତ ଅତୀତର କୌଣସି ଘଟଣାବଳୀ ଯଦି ଲମ୍ବା ସମୟ ବ୍ୟବଧାନ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଚାଲିଥିଲା, ସେଇ ଜିନିଷକୁ ଆମେ ଦର୍ଶାଇବା ପାଇଁ past simple tense ର ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିଥାଉ। I played cricket in my school days. ଅତୀତର ମୋର ସ୍କୁଲ ଦିନ ଗୁଡ଼ିକରେ ମୁଁ କ୍ରିକେଟ ଖେଳୁଥିଲି। Again, we use past simple tense for an habitual action of past. ଅତୀତର କୌଣସି ଅଭ୍ୟାସଗତ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ପାଇଁ ଆମେ past simple tense କୁ ୟୁଜ କରିଥାଉ। Let's see the example here. I walk to school in my childhood. ମୁଁ ଛୋଟ ଥିଲା ବେଲେ ବିଦ୍ୟାଳୟକୁ ଚାଲି ଚାଲି ଯାଉଥିଲି। ତ ସେଇଟା ମୋର ଅଭ୍ୟାସଗତ ରୁଟିନଗତ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଥିଲା। ତ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଏଠାରେ ଆମେ ୟୁଜ କଲା past simple tense। Now let us see how past progressive express the past time. Here the structure is subject, was and were, and verb with its ing form. So this is the form of past progressive tense. I was going, we were going. Here subject, was or were, and go verb with its ing. You were going, he was going, they were going. Now students, let us see how we use past progressive. Now its uses. We use past progressive for an action in progress in the past. ଅତୀତରେ କୌଣସି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ କିଛି ଦିନ ଧରି ବା ସମୟ ଧରି ଚାଲୁଥିଲା, ପ୍ରଗତିରେ ଥିଲା, ସେଇ ପାଇଁ ଆମେ past progressive tense को व्यवहार କରିଥାଉ। Look at the example. You were reading in class 9 last year. ତମେ ମାନେ ଗତ ବର୍ଷ କ୍ଲାସ 9 ରେ ପଢୁଥିଲ, ସେଇ ପଢିବା କାର୍ଯ୍ୟଟି ଏକ ବର୍ଷ ଧରି ଚାଲିଥିଲା। ତ last year ରେ ତୁମେ ମାନେ ନବମ ଶ୍ରେଣୀରେ ପଢୁଥିଲ। So here the use of present progress, past progressive. You were reading. Again, I was watering the plants yesterday. ଗତକାଲି ମୁଁ ଗଛ ଗୁଡ଼ିକରେ ପାଣି ଦେଉଥିଲି। ମୁଁ ପାଣି ଦେବା କାର୍ଯ୍ୟଟି ଚାଲୁ ରହିଥିଲା ଗତକାଲି। I was watering. Past progressive. Here you see the picture, the beautiful picture here. Again, we use past progressive for an action happening at the same time. ଗୋଟିଏ ସମୟରେ ଦୁଇଟି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଚାଲୁଥିଲେ, ସେଇଟାରେ ଆମେ past progressive ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିଥାଉ। Two action going on contemporarily. So here is the example here. I was reading the story book when my mother was cooking. I was reading the story book when my mother was cooking. So reading story book and mother's cooking was going on contemporarily. ଗୋଟିଏ ସମୟରେ ସେହି ଦୁଇଟି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଚାଲିଥିଲା। ତ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆମେ ଉଭୟ ଠାରେ past progressive ର ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିଅଛୁ। Again, there is a clear example. You see here, one man was digging the soil while the other was sowing the seeds. ଗୋଟିଏ ଲୋକ ମାଟିକୁ କୋଡ଼ି ଚାଲୁଥିଲା ବେଳେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟିଏ ଲୋକ ସେଥିରେ ମଞ୍ଜି ବୁଣୁଥିଲା। So ଦୁଇ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟଟି ଏକା ସମୟରେ ଚାଲୁଥିଲା। ତ ଆମେ ସେଥିପାଇଁ କ'ଣ ୟୁଜ୍ କଲେ ଏଠି past progressive tense. Now the third point is here, we use past progressive tense if one action is going on and another happened. ଯଦି ଗୋଟିଏ କାମ ଚାଲୁଥିଲା ବେଳେ ଅନ୍ୟ ଗୋଟିଏ କାମ ଘଟିଲା, ତ ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଆମେ past progressive tense ୟୁଜ୍ କରିଥାଉ। past progressive tense ଆମେ କାହା ପାଇଁ ୟୁଜ୍ କରିଥାଉ? ଯେଉଁ ଘଟଣାଟି ଚାଲୁଥିଲା ଏବଂ ଅନ୍ୟ ଘଟଣାଟି ଯେଉଁ ଘଟିଲା, ସେଇ ଘଟଣାରେ ଆମେ past simple tense ୟୁଜ୍ କରୁ। So longer action ପାଇଁ ଆମେ past progressive ଏବଂ shorter action ପାଇଁ ଆମେ past simple tense ପ୍ରୟୋଗ କରିଥାଉ। Now let's see the example here. I fell down while I was climbing a tree. While I was eating this, the telephone rang. The sun was shining when we went out. Here you see the longer action and shorter action. I fell down. When I fell down, I fell down while I was climbing a tree. ଗଛ ଚଢୁଥିଲା ବେଲେ ମୁଁ ପଡ଼ିଗଲି. I fell down. ଗଛ ଚଢିବା କାର୍ଯ୍ୟଟି ଯେତେବେଳେ ଚାଲୁଥିଲା, this is a longer action. ଯଦି ଆମେ compare କରିବା, this is a longer action and I fell down. ମୁଁ ପଡ଼ିଗଲି. ସେଇଟା ହଉଛି shorter action. Action. ତ ଯେଉଁ longer action ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ୟୁଜ କରିଛେ କ'ଣ past progressive and ଯେଉଁ shorter action ହେଇଗଲା ତା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ୟୁଜ କରିଛେ past simple. Again while I was eating, ମୁଁ ଖାଉଥିଲା ବେଲେ ଟେଲିଫୋନଟି ବାଜିଥିଲା. ଟେଲିଫୋନ ବାଜିବାଟା ପରେ ହେଲା ଏବଂ ଏହା shorter action ଥିଲା. The sun was shining when we went out. ଖରାଟି ଜୋରରେ ଦେଉଥିଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ବାହାରକୁ ବାହାରିଥିଲୁ. We use past progressive tense for an unpleasant thing which happened repeatedly. କୌଣସି ଘଟଣା ଯଦି ଅପ୍ରୀତିକର ଥାଏ, ଇରିଟେଟିଂ ଥାଏ, ତ ସେଇଟା ଯଦି ବାରମ୍ବାର ଘଟୁଥାଏ, ସେଥିରେ always ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିକି ଆମେ past progressive tense ର ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିଥାଉ. The boy was doing mistakes. The boy was doing mistakes. ପିଲାଟି ବାରମ୍ବାର ଭୁଲ କରି ଆସୁଥିଲା. ତ ସେଇ ଇରିଟେଟିଂ ଘଟଣାକୁ ଦର୍ଶାଇବା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ always ଲଗାଇକି past progressive tense ର ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବା. Now let us see how past perfect also express the past tense. The structure here is subject, had plus verb with its third form. Subject, had and verb with its third form. I had gone, we had gone, you had gone, he or she had gone, they had gone. Now we will see the examples and uses of past perfect tense. If two actions happened in the past, present perfect is used for the older action. ଅତୀତରେ କୌଣସି ଦୁଇଟି ଘଟଣା ଯଦି ଘଟିଲା ତ older action ପାଇଁ ଆମେ past perfect ୟୁଜ କରୁ ଏବଂ later action ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ୟୁଜ କରୁ past simple ୟୁଜ କରୁ ଆମେ. So example ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା. The train had left when we reached the station. ଆମେ ट्रेन स्टेशन को पहुंचला बेलू ट्रेन टा छाड़ी दे सारीला. Look at the picture. The train had left. Here you see the train had left when we reached the station. So which one is the older action here? ट्रेन छाड़ीबा कार्यटी आगरी हला तापरे जई आमे स्टेशन रे पहुंची. तो ए ट्रेन छाड़ीबा कार्यटी जेतु आगर होइथिला सेति पय एठारे प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस यूज होला. द ट्रेन हैड लेफ्ट छाड़ी देसेला. When we reached the station, we reached, here it is past simple. जो परे जो कर्मटी हला सेति आमे past simple को व्यवहार करिथाऊ. Another example is there. Look at that. The thief had run away. The thief had run away. चोर पळेई जिबा कार्यटी आगरु हेतिला before the police came. पुलिस आसीबा आगरु चोरटी पळेई जेतिला दौड़ी की पळेई जेतिला. तो एथि पय एठारे past perfect यूज हला एवं एठारे the police came. Past simple here. Again, if we use verbs like hope, expect, want, mean to denote unfulfilled past expectation. ଅତୀତର କୌଣସି ଅପୂରଣୀୟ ଆଶାକୁ ଦର୍ଶାଇବାକୁ ହେଲେ ଆମେ ସେଠାରେ past perfect tense ପ୍ରୟୋଗ କରିଥାଉ. Look at the example, you will get clear. They had hoped that they had hoped is here there. They had hoped that they would reach the place by evening. ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟା ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସେମାନେ ସେଇ ଜାଗାରେ ପହଞ୍ଚି ଯିବେ ବୋଲି ଆଶା କରିଥିଲେ, କିନ୍ତୁ ତାଙ୍କର ଆଶା ପୂରଣ ହୋଇ ନଥିଲା. ଅନଫୁଲଫିଲ୍ଡ ଏକ୍ସପେକ୍ଟେସନ ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ହୋପ୍ ଲଗେଇକି ପାଷ୍ଟ ପରଫେକ୍ଟ ଟେନ୍ସ ର ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିଲା. ତ ଏଇଟା ମଧ୍ୟ ପାଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇମ୍ କୁ ଦେଖାଉଛି. Now, past perfect progressive. We will see the structure and its form. Here subject, had, been, and verb with its ing form. I had been going, we had been going. You had been going, you had been going. He or she had been going, they had been going. So this is the form here. Now let's see its uses and examples. We use past perfect progressive tense for an action that was going on from a particular point of time in the past. ଅତୀତର କୌଣସି ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦିଷ୍ଟ ସମୟ ଠାରେ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହୋଇଥିବାରୁ ଆମେ present perfect progressive tense କୁ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିଥାଉ. Look at the example here. I found my book at last. I had been looking for it since morning. Since morning. Since is denoting. Since is here expressing a particular time in the past. So, ମୁଁ ମୋ ବହିଟି ପାଇଲି. ଶେଷରେ ମୁଁ ମୋ ବହିଟି ପାଇଲି ଯାହାକୁ ମୁଁ ସକାଳୁ ଧରି ଖୋଜୁଥିଲି. I had been looking for ମାନେ ଖୋଜିବା. I had been looking for it since morning. ସକାଳଟାରୁ ମୁଁ ଖୋଜୁଥିଲି. ତ ଏଠାରେ କ'ଣ ୟୁଜ୍ ହେଲା? ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ ପରଫେକ୍ଟ progressive tense ବ୍ୟବହାର ହେଲା. ତ next example is she had been waiting for half an hour when the train arrived. ସେ ଟ୍ରେନ୍ ପହଞ୍ଚିବା ଆଗରୁ ଅଧଘଣ୍ଟା ଧରି ଅପେକ୍ଷା କରି ଆସିଥିଲା. She had been waiting. So ଏଇଠାରେ ଆମେ present perfect progressive tense କୁ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିଅଛୁ. They had been driving for 2 hours when their car broke down. ତ ସେଇ କ୍ଷଣ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ କାରଟି ବ୍ରେକଡାଉନ୍ ହେବା ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସେମାନେ କାରଟିକୁ ଚଳାଇ ଆସୁଥିଲେ. କେତେ ସମୟ ଧରି ଚଳାଇଥିଲେ? For 2 hours. ତ ଏଠାରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆମେ past perfect progressive ର ବ୍ୟବହାର ଜାଣିଲା. Now it is the time to test ourselves. So students, look at the sentence. I have not dashing since 1997. I have not dashing since 1997. So here is the verb here. See verb is here. What will be the answer? Very good. The answer will be seen here. I have not seen him since 1997. Very good. Next, he is suffering from toothache. So here all day. So what will be the answer here?
All day.
No, there is break. All day is in the bracket. You have to change the sentence into present perfect progressive. Let it go. I am writing the answer. Yes. Very good, beta. Very good. Very good. Thank you. He has been suffering suffering from toothache all day. दिन सारा धरी से दांत पीड़ार सह्य करि आसुथिला. Now let's see the third question. Rasmi dash her purse last day. Here there is loach.
Last day.
Very good. This is here it is last night. So this is a clear example of past simple tense. Loach. Here we'll write lost. Again, I dash when my father dash. There is it in the bracket and here it is com. I have it
I
on.
ate when my I ate.
बेटा एठारे आमे यूज करिबा पास्ट प्रोग्रेसिव एवं एठारे यूज करिबा पास्ट सिंपल. Very good. I was eating. मु जेते बेले खाउथली. This is a longer action here. My father came. My father came. Very good. Sit down. Longer action पाई आमे past progressive यूज करिला एवं short action पाई आमे यूज करिला past simple. Thank you. The doctor dash when I reached the hospital. The doctor dash. The doctor was going. It is a little bit wrong, but so the doctor had gone. The doctor had gone. Doctor ti jai saritili. When I reached the hospital. मु हॉस्पिटल पहुंचला बेले डॉक्टर जाई सारी थिले. तो डॉक्टर को जीवा कामटी आगरु होइतबारु आमे एठारे पास्ट परफेक्ट व्यवहार करियछु. नेक्स्ट, he had a headache. He dashed in the sun. There is run in the bracket. To answer the question, he had a headache.
Was run. Ran. He had run.
Sorry, it is wrong.
Run.
Sorry, it is wrong answer. He had been running. He had been running in the sun. से खरारे दौड़ी आसुथिला सेति पई ता मुंडटी बिंधा हो थिला. So these are the examples of tenses which show past time. So in our next class we are going to read about future time. So students, have a good day and thank you to all of you.